let me know you can see and hear me. I'm on my laptop, so I'm not sure if everything is working. Hello, Janine, Lauren, yay. Okay, let's see. What are we doing here? Where are we? Why have we gathered here? We are doing the homepage makeover workshop. Can you hear me, people? Can you see me? All good? Yes. Woohoo. Yeah, different background. I am at the cottage, my favorite place in the world. So that's very exciting for me. Okay. Kaki and Sharon, Tammy, Janine, Jackie, Madison, Lorraine. Wait, what do I see here? Okay. Let me see that everything is also streaming to the right place in the group. I just want to see that it really worked. Excuse me for a second. Let's see. So if someone clicked, yeah, okay, that's good. I can see myself. Okay, so you should be able to see this in YouTube directly or inside the group. Yay! Okay, good morning from Vegas. Hello. Okay, I'm going to start. Hello, Susanna. Yeah, I think it's going to take people a little bit time to find us. Deborah. Okay, maybe we'll give it another minute or so before I start. Let me know. Okay, so this is what I would like to know. This is my question. Do you have an actual website that you need to update, or you don't even have a website? Where are you with that? Okay. Thank you, Tammy. I'm so sorry. There's no way to prevent the reflection. Maybe if I put, no, I need to be like this. Okay, sorry. Hey, Shannon. Okay, also found us. Okay, Jackie's saying, okay, a website needs an upgrade. No website yet. Yes, changing my niche, so need to redo it. I have a website and working on it, so nothing up and running yet. Okay, lots is happening. Have a website, needs to be updated. No website yet. Okay. So the reason I decided to do this specific workshop is because I opened the group BSS where this is all streaming, and I asked 3 questions, if you remember, at the beginning to let people in. So I asked what you do and why you wanted to join, and a link to your Instagram or website. And I was very surprised of how many people actually write, I don't have a website yet, I'm just starting, and so on. That's reason number 1 we're doing this. Reason number 2 is because this is something that I've known for many, many years. Many of us, we have our passion, we're building a business, but if someone actually asks us what we do, we can't really explain what we do. So this is the workshop for this, okay? Whether you have a website or not does not matter. What we're really going to focus on is the ability to write the copy that would go on a website. And it's the same copy and same message that we would want to share with anyone who asks us, hey, what do you do? Okay, so I've discovered many years ago that my audience struggles to even articulate what they do. This is why they often struggle with their website, because when they come to write their, the first thing on the homepage of what they actually do, they're stuck there. Does that resonate with any of you? Okay, working on my No Hassle website. No Hassle Tweaking. You host my website. Okay, great. Hello. So does this sound a little bit like you? You've been doing your thing, you've been building, you've been working on it, but if you're actually asked what you're doing, it's hard for you to even explain. Okay, 100%, Madison says. So this is very, very common, very common, okay? So this is why we're here today, and this is a workshop. We are going to work. I'll just talk to you a little bit at the beginning, and then we'll dive right in, okay? Okay. Tammy is saying, still fine-tuning my what do I do. By the way, we have tonight, so I scheduled many things for the same day. So in 6 hours, we actually have our weekly networking mixer inside BSS. If you've never joined and you can join, it's so fabulous, so much fun. And the first 30 seconds inside the mixer each time is you explaining what you do. And I know, because some of you shared with me, that that's been a struggle to explain what you actually do in 30 seconds. Okay. So, okay. Okay, thank goodness for you and ChatGPT being dyslexic. I'm not good at copywriting. Janine, I just want to say many people are not really good at it or think they're not good, and chat can certainly help, and we're going to work with chat today for sure. But the important thing is for you to be able to explain what you're doing, not in chat GPT terms, in your terms. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to give chat the information, you'll see, and then we'll ask chat to help us make it more concise and easier, okay, to explain. Okay. Oh, I glow. Okay, nice. Thank you, Sharon. It's the cottage. Okay, the light is really terrible here. Okay, let's dive right in. I think everyone who wants to join live is here. Let me remove the banner here. Where am I? Here we go. Okay, so let me share the screen here. I kept things very simple because we want to focus on the work. Are you seeing this now? Yes. Okay, excellent. So just a few slides and then we'll start working on things. Okay, so as I said, and as we already mentioned here, Homepage Makeover Workshop is the official name, but really also known as the Help Me Explain What I Do workshop, okay? So housekeeping, who is this for? It's for 95% of people that are in BSS. However, I want to explain who it's not for really. So it is for service providers, course creators, membership site owners, coaches, mentors, whatever you call yourself. If you need or have a website and you need to explain what you do, this will help you, okay? But this is not just for websites, and you don't need to have a website. So this is also for social media, for your sales page, for your bio, for just meeting people, networking. If you need to explain what you do, if it matters in your business to explain what you do, you need it. Now, who doesn't need it? Because I know we have in BSS lots of different businesses, not just service providers. For example, if you have an Etsy shop and you create your items and you upload them, then you don't really need to explain to anyone what you do ever. And you can still be very, very successful. Okay. So if you are one of those types of businesses that really doesn't require you to explain what you do, then this would be less effective and less relevant for you. But for 95% of everyone else, I think that you would benefit from it. Okay. Are we good so far? Just a second. I'll be toggling. Okay, great. So as I said, you don't actually need to have a website. We're not going to work on the tech today, but you do want to be able to explain what you do. And I believe that when you understand better what you do and when you can articulate it, it will just show up. You will show up in many different ways than you did before. You will have the confidence, and that will come through in just random interactions in social media, on your website, how you describe what you do. It's just a different vibe when you have that confidence, okay? And we'll get that confidence because we will really tweak and figure out how to explain what it is that you do, okay? So let's get this out of the way. This workshop is 100% free. You don't need to do anything or buy anything. Everything that is important to implement will happen during the next 60 to 90 minutes, okay? Having said all that, at the very end, I will share a little gift with you, and I will invite you to join the Momentum Makers, which is my monthly membership. They're related in the sense that the experience you'll have in the next, 90 minutes is just a tiny glimpse of the kind of experience and results that you can get if you join the Momentum Makers, but you don't need to join the Momentum Makers to benefit 100% from what we're doing here. Okay. So I just want to put it out of the way. And do I have your permission to continue now that you know who this is for and that I will introduce the Momentum Makers at the end? Let me know. It's terrible with the glare. I'm really sorry about this. Okay, Elaine, hello, hello, thank you. Yes, yes. Okay, great. So now I'm going to start. There are so many people here. Usually when I do workshops or challenges, people know who I am, but there's so many people in BSS that have no idea who I am, who just took a leap of faith and joined BSS. So thank you for all of you. Those who know me, I'll be repeating a few things that you know. Those who don't know me, this is a little spiel about myself. So I'm Netta Telmore. I'm the creator of No Hassle website and all things no hassle. I am a serial entrepreneur since my teens. I basically never worked for anyone else. It's one of my greatest accomplishments and pride in life. However, as I wrote here, I'm a serial unsuccessful entrepreneur. Maybe unsuccessful is not the right word. I should say not profitable, unprofitable entrepreneur until about 9 years ago when I started my current business, No Hassle website. So when I tell you that I know your struggle, when I tell you that I know how it is to work for years and not only not make money, but be in the red because of everything you invested, please know that it is true. Okay. Between the ages of about 20 and 40, I had every kind of business you can imagine, every type of model, really crazy stuff, from a boutique hotel in the middle of the jungle in Costa Rica to a cloth diaper company, to wedding dresses, designed in China and sent directly to brides in the UK. I've done it all. Believe me, I've done it. And I did not make any money. I would have made much more money working for minimum wage all these years, but I insisted and persisted and I just believed that I could do it. And then 9 years ago, I started No Hassle website, and this is how I found myself here. It's my first profitable and successful business. Although I had such great other businesses, they were not successful financially. So this is who I am. This is a little bit of my history now because of all of this and because of my brain and what I believe are my strengths. I help female entrepreneurs build and grow their business. So I'm talking about you, ladies. And I do that by creating smart, uber affordable, no hassle solutions to seemingly complicated problems. Now, I always like to say seemingly because I don't really believe that things are that complicated. I think there's a lot of noise around and a lot of things that are pulling you in different directions that can cause a lot of overwhelm. But actually what we need to do is not so complicated as it is very specific, and we need to focus and concentrate on what we're doing and to be very consistent. That is what the work of building a small business is, and that's what I help with. Okay, I run challenge-based a challenge-based membership. That is the Momentum Makers that I mentioned just a few minutes ago, but I've actually been doing this since 2018. It used to be called something else. It used to be called No Hassle Club, but this is something that I've done for so many years. And what you're going to experience in this workshop is not a real challenge, in the way that I usually do it, 3 days usually. It's just going to be this 60 to 90 minutes together, but you'll get a glimpse of how I work and what I do. I explain to you what you need. I show you and give you the how-to and the tools, and then I work with you to implement. This is what I do. This is how I built my business, regardless of the type of program or product that I create. So that's me. Yay. I hope it wasn't too much. I just wanted to tell you why I know what I know and why I think I'm qualified to help you today. Okay. Oh, I see lots of more people joined. Hello, people. Please say hi. Yay. Okay. So why this workshop? I already touched on this a little bit, because it's not about the tech. So people often think that creating a website what's holding them back is the tech. But I discovered 9 years ago already that many of my clients and community, they're excited, they want to build a website, they purchase a no hassle website from me, and then they get stuck because they literally don't know what to write on the first section on the homepage. And then often the tech is the excuse. Okay, so we're not going to discuss tech. We don't care about the tech. Actually, what we want is to be able to articulate what we do and to have the confidence to really tell people, this is what I do, this is how I can help you. Okay, this is the transformation you're going to get. So we're trying to take this passion and this energy that we have and the work that you've already been doing and putting in and turn it into something more tangible. So it's taking it out of your brain and, heart and putting it out there so other people can understand, because you will be amazed, or maybe you won't be amazed, but how many people, even very close to you, cannot say what it is that you do. So I used to do this exercise. I would tell my students and audience, I said, go and ask your spouse, your kids, your best friend to tell you what you do. And you wouldn't believe how many have no idea what you actually do or can't say what you do. So if your closest people can't say what you do, then definitely it's going to be harder for people who don't know you to understand how you can help them. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for all the lovely people who are talking about the momentum makers. Okay. Just a second. So that's why I decided to do this workshop, and what to expect. We're going to work in the next 75 minutes, and we're going to write your entire copy for your homepage, and really beyond that a little bit. You don't need to have a website. I said it like a gazillion times already. And what you can expect also is to be very excited to share what you do. So at the end, you can then do whatever you want. You can go and update your website if you have it. You can update your bio. You can share in social media. You can just talk to people. You can talk to your friends and spouses and family and say, hey, I finally know what I do and I want to share it with you. So that's what this is my goal for you. Okay. What we won't do is we won't actually update your website during our time together. And as I said, I do have a little surprise for you, even though we're not going to work on the website. I do have a little surprise related to that. Okay. Are you ready for our work? Okay. We're going to dive in. I have chat GPT prompts for you. By the way, there's so many new people and I expect more people to watch the replay, but I've done variations of this training in the past, but it's not like the ones I did in the past. So obviously there are some similarities, but I really rebuilt everything and wrote new chat GPT prompts and taking a bit of a different angle to what we usually do. Plus, even if you've done this before with me, it has been a long time, and it's not a bad idea to revamp your website, your homepage every now and then, and also to refine your message, because you may have changed, your focus has changed, your job, the experience you've gained in the last year or two, change a little bit what you do and what you want to put to the front. So this is always good, even if you've done it before. Okay. Hey, Joe. Hello. Hi, Sandra. Okay, great. Tammy's asking, good for SEO? I'm not sure what you're asking. Is it good to change things for SEO? Yes, in the sense that Google likes or Google doesn't like when a website is very stagnant. That's why blogging is really good, because you keep on updating things on your website. I think what you want to make sure is that you don't just change the messaging of what you do on your homepage just for the sake of making a change. But if you have changed, if you've pivoted, if you focus on different things, then it's a good idea to revamp a little bit your messaging. Okay, good. So I'm going to now, what am I going to do? I'm going to share with you my prompts. It's going to be so fun. Everyone who will be watching a replay in the future, I'm going to drop now the link to it, to the prompt. It's going to show up in the chat inside the YouTube replay. Okay. It just takes a few hours for them to do it. Plus, I am going to email everyone who is currently in BSS. I'm going to email you with the link to the chat GPT prompts as well. Okay. Just so you know. So I'm now going to drop it. By the way, I'm not sure where all of you are watching this, but the best place to watch it is in YouTube. So even if you're inside the BSS group now and I'm streaming it inside, I suggest you click on the little thing on the icon to say you want to watch it in YouTube. It will open the YouTube window for you, and then you can also chat with us. Okay, so I dropped the link. Please click. Did I do it? Did I share it with just oh yeah, you're all coming in. I can see. Excellent. Please don't rush through anything. We're going to do it together. Okay, just open it. And I do recommend that you save a copy. Okay, don't ask me for permission, but save a copy, because we are going to do some edits on this page. So I want you to have a version that you can edit. Okay, I hope you all know what it means. You just click to save a copy for yourself, then it will be on your Google Drive. Okay, just confirm that you have it open and you're ready, and we'll start. Okay, great. I see that many of you are here. Okay, so this is what we're seeing here. Okay, the homepage makeover workshop, aka the Help Me Explain What I Do workshop. We're going to try in 60 minutes to do all of the work. Okay, so instructions, I'm going to go over this with you, but for those who are seeing it in the future, anything that is purple, you basically just copy as is. Okay, anything that is brown and in brackets means that you need to put in your answer or information. For example, you can see here your name or your business name and so on. And everything that is blue, you'll see here we have some blue stuff. That is simply chat's answer, okay, or what I expect chat to answer for you. You can use a free chat GPT. You can use different models. You can use other AI models that you want. I like chat GPT, and I always do it with chat GPT. I check and I practice and I check free versions and so on. So it should work for all of you, but obviously chat sometimes does its own thing. So if it goes a little bit wrong, get it back to us. Okay, Rogue. Okay, so let's start with prompt number 1. Confirmed, opened, great. So I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to explain what you need to do, and we are going to do it in real time, okay? So, hey, ChatGPT, my name is, obviously, put your name here. My business name is, put your business name. If you don't have a business name, then just put your name or whatever. And I want you to help me write the copy for my website homepage. But even more than that, I want to be able to articulate what it is that I do in a way that is clear to anyone who visits my website, finds me in social media, or meets me in person and asks me what I do. Currently, I find it difficult to explain what I do, who I can help, and what I can help them with, because even I am not 100% sure how to explain it. If that sounds like you, then this is great, okay? I think the best way for you to help me with this is by giving you some information about my business. I have answered the following 5 questions so you know me and my business better. And now what you're going to see are 5 questions. They are in purple. And then you're going to see in brown, in brackets, a place where you need to write your answer. Okay, so I gave you some instructions to get you going. Okay, so for example, the first question is, what problem or problems do you help people solve, and what kind of transformation or outcome do they get from working with you? Now here I want to give you instructions on how to do it. First of all, do not overthink it. This is exactly what we're trying to do. We don't want you to overthink it. We want you to say, spill out whatever it is that you do or how you help people in a way that's not fancy or well written or articulate. And then chat will help us make it that way. Okay. You can write just 1 paragraph. You can write more. It doesn't have to be grammatically correct or anything like that. Just start saying what it is that you help people with, what problems they have. So think in terms of before and after. What challenges are they facing when they come to you, and how is their life or business different after? Okay. So what we're going to do now, we have 5 questions, but this is the main part that we need to invest in now, right? So I'm going to give you 3 minutes to answer just question number 1, okay? And then we'll move on to question number 2. Obviously, if you finish or already have the information and are just copying and pasting, it's going to take you less time. You can move on to question number 2, but I would rather do it all together and know if I need to give you some more time, okay? So before I let you do that, I want to show you the example that I have. So I created, this is my example for the session. I have answered these as if I have an avatar, okay, an imaginary avatar, as if my name is Elena and I have a company called Rooted Voyages, okay? It's all about family travel. And I'm just going to give you an example of how to answer so you understand how casual it can be. And obviously, this is just to give you a feel. It's not your answer, okay? So to the question of what problems do you help people solve, the answer of my imaginary avatar is many families want to travel together, but they end up settling for cookie cutter vacations, resorts, cruises, or theme parks because they don't know how to plan something more meaningful. They're overwhelmed by logistics, blah, blah, blah. When families work with me, they walk away with an unforgettable custom design trip that's not just a vacation. Okay. So it's as simple as that, saying, hey, this is the problem that people have. When they work with me, this is the outcome they get. Okay. Are we clear? And can I put now 3 minutes on the screen? I'm going to do it anyway, but I'm just telling you. So let's do 3-minute timer. Okay, so this is now started. I'm going to be quiet. Please work on question number 1 and let me know when you're done. Just to clarify, we are now just answering the questions. We're not going to ChatGPT just yet. You're just answering question number 1, okay? And I dropped the link to the ChatGPT prompts again. Please grab it and save a copy to yourself. Okay, how are you doing? Do you need more time? It feels like you need more time. Just a second. I'm dropping again the link to the chat. Okay, Madison wrote yours. I had a new flow for answering that one. Cool. How are we doing? Sorry. Did you answer question number 1? Done. Few minutes more. Okay. Yeah, you just need the first question now, Karma. Okay, we're going to do it together. Some of you will be further ahead. Okay, so I'm just going to give like 30 seconds more. Okay, great. Okay. So I do want us to make progress. Obviously, you want to give chat good answers. Please just don't overthink it. Just write the answers and we'll move on to the next one, okay? Patty, I dropped the link 3 times now. Dear, scroll up. Do you not see it? I'm not really sure. Okay, yay, this feels good. Okay, excellent. We are going to move on now to the second question. And here, pretty easy. Who is your ideal client or audience? Okay, be as specific as possible. What type of person or business are they? What are they dealing with or looking for when they find you? So I want to explain something. And this is not creating your ideal client avatar. You don't have to overthink it. What I like to tell people is I want you to think of your ideal client, what will be ideal for you, okay? And just describe her or them or whoever it is, okay? And again, don't overthink it. Here's an example of my avatar. So you already understood my avatar is a travel agent that does custom family trips, right? So who is your ideal client or audience? My ideal clients are curious, value-driven families who want to raise globally aware children. They believe travel is more than an escape, it's education, connection, blah, blah, blah. So think a little bit in those terms, not just it's a woman aged 40 to 60 who is a professional and has, higher education. Think a little bit more. Describe her. What is she struggling with? What's her situation? What does she usually, where is she when she usually comes to you? Things like that. So it can be overlap with the previous question as well. That's fine. Just give chat information as far as your ideal audience or client that you decide that is ideal for you. Okay. So let's do that. And I'm going to give you 3 more minutes. Some of you will be able, I think, to continue with question number 1 if you needed more time. Okay. Okay. So Karma is saying, I think I answered that in question number 1. That's fine. Maybe grab that part and repeat it or something like that. Okay. Let's do that. Doing 3 more minutes. And you should have enough time, I think, now to catch up with the first one as well if needed. Please let me know when you're done. Okay, looking good. Okay, so I think we're ready to continue with the third question. This is all very worth it. Believe me, this is all the fun will happen soon. Okay, so what do we have for question number 3? What services or offerings do you provide, and how do you typically work with clients? So is it one-on-one coaching, digital product, consulting, done for you, group programs, etc.? Whatever you do. Now list all of the types that you do, okay? And how do people usually engage or get started with you? That can be, first of all, some of you are new to this and just starting and don't even have clients. So either imagine what you want it to be, or the programs that you are going to offer and different services, and how people engage with you. So another example from my avatar would be, I offer fully customized travel planning services, everything from destination brainstorming and itinerary creation to booking accommodations, private guides, blah, blah, blah. I specialize in multi-generational, special needs friendly, and off the beaten path family. So again, you don't have to think in the regular terms. I specifically chose this example as a travel agent because we actually have quite a few travel agents in BSS, and I wanted something that's a little different than coaching or the regular stuff that I usually show, because BSS is a little bit more diverse than my regular audience. So just think about, how can I help people, in what ways, what's my modalities, what's the container that I do it. Okay, so yeah, most of my clients start with a discovery call, and from there I create custom proposal. And I also offer trip tune-ups for people, for families who want to plan it themselves but need expert input. Okay, so again, don't overthink it. If someone asked you, how can you help me, and you then said, okay, I can work one-on-one with you, or you can join my group, or I have this ebook, whatever it is. Okay, how can you help people? That's the answer you need to give. We're going to do 3 more minutes for this. Okay, we're now in question number 3. What services or offerings do you provide, and how do you typically work with clients? I'm putting the timer again. Let me know when you're done. Okay. Excellent. Done, done, done. We're making progress. It will all be worth it very soon. Okay, so we are done with question number 3. Let's move on to question number 4. What makes your approach, perspective, or offer different from others in your space? So I want you to really think about why someone should come to you and not to someone else who does something similar to you. So you don't, again, this is not, we're not developing full unique sales propositions and frameworks, but in your own words, in your own view, why should someone come to you? How is it different? It can be a combination of things that you do. It could be your very unique experience. It could be your you maybe do something similar to others, but then you have a little twist or something that you do better or different. Okay, so this could be a personal philosophy, unique method, your experience, or a niche you specialize in. So just like with the travel agency example, so there are many travel agents, but the one that is my avatar, Elena in this case, she specializes with multi-generational custom ones that are specific to families who want to experience the real culture and locals. Okay, so here's what my avatar answered. Unlike most travel agents, so start with like, unlike what others do. See if you can continue the sentence. Okay, unlike most travel agents who focus on packages or repeat destinations, I specialize in deeply personalized, culturally immersive travel. I design every trip from scratch using local contacts, boutique accommodations, blah, blah, blah. What truly sets me apart, try to fit in that sentence, is how I center family connection and cultural respect in every itinerary. I'm not interested in checking boxes or planning Instagram trips. I help family travel with intention. You get the idea. Okay. And plus, as someone with personal experience planning travel for neurodivergent children and multi-generational groups, I know what questions to ask and how to make everyone feel seen and included. Okay, so this is not a complicated philosophy or developed method. It's simply, this is how my avatar does things. Okay, let's give 3 minutes. Think about what makes your approach or offer different than others. Okay, let's do that. I'm putting the timer again. See you in 3 minutes. Please let me know when you're done. Okay, how are you doing? Done. Okay. Anyone else? You need a little bit more time for this one? Got it. Oh, Patty got it. Okay, good. Okay, Madison, good. Done. Kaki, great. Okay, great. I see everyone's getting it done. Jackie, great. So, what do we have here? Now, last question is your attempt to actually explain what you do. Okay, so if someone today stopped you at a party and said, "So, what do you do?" What would you want to be able to say? Okay, even if you're not sure how to say it. And again, don't worry about getting this perfect or articulating it. Just write, I want them to know that blah, blah, blah. Okay, just describe what you'd like to be known for. Okay, so here's an example from my avatar, just as a little bit of inspiration. Can even start the sentence like, I'd say, and then what you would say. I design custom family vacations that go beyond the typical tourist experience. I help families explore the world together in a way that's culturally immersive, inclusive, and unforgettable. And then in my avatar's example, if they are intrigued, I'd add, think less Disney, more storytelling with Berber family in Morocco or pasta making in a small village in Italy. Okay. I take care of every detail so families can focus on the joy of discovering the world together. Okay. A little bit of inspiration for you. Try to explain what it is that you do. Let's give that 3 more minutes as well. And after that, we'll make some progress. I think if I'm not on the screen of the timer, you don't actually see it running. But this is the question that we're doing now. So I'll toggle in between. Okay, we're done. Are you done? Did you answer all 5 questions, people? Let me know. How are we doing? Because now the fun starts. Done. Yes. So exciting. Okay, so now this is what we need to do. You're going to go to your document. I'll do it on my avatar. Let me make it just a little smaller so it will actually. So you're going to go and start where prompt number 1 starts. We're going to copy all of this, all the purple stuff, all the way to the bottom. You'll see. Make sure to put your name here as well. And that, of course, the answers to the questions are here. And then we'll go all the way to where it says sounds good. Okay, so here I'm copying it. It's just a lot, so I wanted to show you. It's going to be long. I'm just scrolling down until it's a little stuck here. Okay, all the way down to where it says sounds good. Okay, so now I'm clicking Control C and I'm going to chat and I'm going to paste all of that as is. Okay, so everything that we just did, all the questions and answers and everything is there. I just want to show you what it says at the end. It just says, please first acknowledge you have received the 5 answers and that you are ready to help me. Only after you confirm, I will ask you to help me with each section on my homepage one by one. Sounds good? Okay, so let's do it. Everyone do it on your side. Everyone who has it ready. I'm clicking here on mine. Are you seeing this? Yes. Okay, I've received your 5 thoughtful answers and I'm ready to help you. Okay? Yay. Okay. This was a great exercise and we haven't really started anything yet. Okay, great. Easier than you normally find it. Yay. Okay, looks good. Yes, you're getting the acknowledgement from chat that she has received all your answers and instructions. Please let me know. Don't want to lose a lot of people in the way. Tell me. Chat is so complimentary, yes. Are we good? Not seeing enough people confirming that we're good to go. Please tell me. Sharon, chat is your BFF. Sharon, maybe you should get another BFF though. Woohoo! What's happening, people? All good. All good. Okay, Casey, good. Inspire and Teach, don't know who it is, but good. Nicole, excellent. Okay, so let's now continue. We're going to go back to our prompt document. And now you see there's nothing brown here. We don't need to change anything. We're just going to copy this prompt and paste it. But let me read it to you first. Thank you. The first thing I need is for you to write 3 variations of the hook at the top of my homepage using the information you have. And this formula is inspiration. So we're giving chat a formula. I help what kind of person to what action or benefit they're going to get so that they can, what is the outcome that we want them to get, right? Without them having to do something they don't want to do, okay? And then I say here, are you ready to the ultimate results they want? Even if it looks a little weird, just copy it as is. And let's go here and paste it. It's all purple, so we can just paste it as is. And I'm going to click enter here, okay? Absolutely. Based on your answers and that formula, here are 3. I asked for 3 different hooks, okay? 3 homepage hook variations that position Rooted Voyages, that's the name of my avatar's company, clearly and compellingly, okay? Let's just see. I think you already understand. Oops, what happened? What just happened? Just a second. No. I clicked on something wrong here on the microphone. Never allow. Just a second. Sorry, my bad. Oh, what happened here? Just a second. I lost my chat. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Are you? Do you have yours? If you love any of them, please paste them in the chat. I want to see some. Okay, so here's an example of mine. The heartfelt and practical hook. Let's see what angle chat did. I help curious, value-driven families design inclusive, meaningful trips so they can raise globally aware kids and create memories that last a lifetime without the stress of planning it all themselves. Ready to turn your next family vacation into a journey you'll never forget? That's one hook. Let's see another one. I help families with unique needs, from neurodivergent kids to multi-generational groups, explore the world with confidence so that they can bond deeply, experience other cultures, and travel with ease without worrying about safety, logistics, or accessibility. Ready to discover the world in a way that fits your family perfectly? You can see how it's a completely different angle. I like this one specifically. And then another one, I help adventurous families trade in cookie cutter vacations for custom cultural journeys so they can connect across generations, spark curiosity in their kids, and come home transformed, not just tan. Ready to rewrite your family's travel story? I also like this one. How are you doing? Okay. Okay, let me see just a second. This is so exciting because I'm working on a new offering through a different group, and this is not something we worked on. Love you. Yay. Okay, love what ChatGPT came up with. I have to hop. Tammy, that's fine, dear. Kaki, I help women healing from heartbreak and self-doubt rediscover their identity through powerful branding. So Kaki does branding and websites and things like that, so they can step into purpose and thrive in business without feeling unseen. So this is a very unique angle, right? That Kaki does. Sharon, I help faith-driven women step into their leadership calling with confidence so they can influence others with humility, strength, and grace without burning out trying to be perfect. Okay. And Madison, I help families bring advanced biology to life at home so their kids can grow into critical thinkers and confident problem solvers without getting overwhelmed or lost in the details. Okay, there's so many good ones. So I want us to make progress, but this is awesome. I hope you are happy with at least one of the versions. Let's continue. Okay, awesome. Already it's putting together all the pieces for you. Okay. What do we have next? Prompt number 3. So here it's mostly, as you can see, in purple, but there is one area here that is in brown. And really, in most cases, you can just delete it. It just, if it's relevant, you're going to give instructions. So let me read it to you, okay? Perfect. Let's move on to the next section on the homepage. In this section, I want to list my 3 main services. Each will have a heading and a little description of the service with a call to action button under each one. Please suggest the heading, description, and call to action button for each. So only if you have special instructions, add them here. Otherwise, let's let chat do it. So in my case here in my avatar, I'm literally just going to copy the purple area, okay? And I'm going to go back to the chat and I'm going to paste it. So please do it yourself. Okay, so what I wanted really is to get chat to take all the information that I gave and the different kinds of services that I do and just, describe each one of the types of services that I have. Okay, so one would be custom travel design. Okay, and then some description on it. Call to action, plan my trip. Next is trip tune-ups, right? So for DIY planners who want expert eyes. And then call to action is book a tune-up. And lastly, family travel consultation. Start dreaming with confidence. Okay, so this is even like a pre-travel plans. Okay, so that's what chat took from mine. Is chat getting good 3 services for you? Remember, this is the homepage of your website. There's not a lot of time for people to make up their mind. They need to understand immediately if it's for them. That's the hook at the top that we just did. And then this is how you can help. Okay. How is it going for you? Karma, are you saying that you don't know three services? If you don't have three services, just do two. It's okay. By the way, this is where the comments are relevant. Just change it to two. And some of you may have more. More is a little bit more problematic because beyond three, it's a little bit too much to, especially to throw at people on the homepage. Okay. So, but two is fine. Okay. I can help you like one-on-one, or I can help you in a group, whatever, something like that. Or I do this if you're at this point, and or I do that if you're at that point. Okay. Are you getting some nice results that describe how you can help people, what services you offer? Let me know if you're done with prompt number 3, which is what we did now, right? Is prompt 3, yes. Okay, yes, great starting point. Yes, it's super. It's incredibly helpful. Okay. Okay, great. Done. Wonderful. Okay, so let's move on to prompt number 4. Here we do need to do a little bit of work, okay? So this is great. Let's move on to the next section on the homepage. In this section, I want to have a little blurb about myself. This is not a full about me page. We're just doing the homepage, right? So not a full about me page. Just a 1-2 paragraph section on the homepage about me. But it's very important. It's a very important section, as it is the first time my audience will learn about me. I have answered the following 3 questions so you can learn more about me, why I do what I do, and why I'm qualified to help my clients. Okay. So in this case, and because I don't want us to drag this too much, I want you to answer all 3 questions. I'll give you like 8 minutes, and let's try to have all these questions so they can overlap. It can be one long answer. It doesn't matter. Okay. Think about what led you to start doing this work. Okay, so was there a specific moment, experience, challenge, realization, and so on? Why does this work matter to you personally? And what background or experience or skills do you bring to the table that help you do this work well? So you can understand that there can be overlaps. Don't overthink it, okay? Just let's give it 8 minutes. Let's do 7 minutes. 7 minutes, just write and say, hey, when I was a child, I did this, and then I discovered that I have a passion for that, or this is what happened to me, or I'm a single mom and I helped, whatever it is. It's not your entire biography. It's chat is going to take this, which are the things that pop up for you that are important for you, match it with what we already gave chat to write a little blurb about you. Okay, let's do that. 7 minutes. Good luck. Let me know when you're done. Okay, let me do 7-minute timer. Sorry, I think I was muted. Jackie, yes, you just answer prompt 4 and the questions there, and then we'll copy and paste it. Sandra, I'm not sure what you mean it won't upload the answer, but are you done, people? Are you done? We are done with the time. Are you done? Tell me. Done, yay. Oh. Okay. So, assuming you are mostly done, people. Sandra, I see now. Oh, Lauren, no. Okay, I do want us to make progress here. I just want to say you can always come back and tell chat, can we do the blurb about me again? I have some more information for you, something like that. Okay. So let me go back here. So now that we have the answers to prompt 4, let's copy and paste it. So I have here my example. Okay, so I'll just copy all of this. Just a second. So all the way, you want to get all the way to where it says, please write the short blurb about me for the homepage based on these answers and the information you already know about me. So I'm copying that and I am pasting it here and sending it. And now chat should give us a little blurb. Okay? You do it and tell me how you feel about the little blurb that will be on your homepage about you. If chat did a good job and you did a good job, this should really tie your philosophy and your experience and what you're offering into a nice little blurb. Tell me. Okay, this is great. Wonderful needs a bit of tweaking. This is very important, very normal, of course. My way of doing things when I work with ChatGPT is that after I give all the information, I know that I did my part. Chat gives me whatever I'm working on. I then copy that to wherever I want to post it or publish it. And then I go over the sentences. And anytime I feel it doesn't sound like me, a word I would never use or punctuate, just the grammar that I wouldn't use, I change it like on the spot. So definitely make sure it sounds like you and not like chat. And anything that stands out to you and just sounds like something you would not say, I recommend you change it. Okay. Okay, awesome. Chat crushed it. Awesome. Okay, let's make more progress. So we did prompt number 4. We are now in prompt number 5, which is really fun, and you just need to make very small changes. Okay, so let me show you what prompt number 5 is. You know me so well, chat, right? If chat did a good job. Thank you for that. Now I would like to help visitors to my website know more about what kind of then put the title, or if you're a coach or whatever it is. So in my case, I would say travel agent, right? In the example. What's unique about my work and what transformation they can expect when working with me. I have listed 8 FAQs, frequently asked questions. Can you help me word the answers to each based on what you know about me? This is a great way to address all kinds of possible objections that people have, questions, doubts, and so on, by giving them a frequently asked questions, even on the homepage. So you just need to change here that whatever your title is. And then in this point, do I need to have, and then right here, specific experience or mindset, tools or readiness before working with you. So I'll show you the example of the travel agent. You'll understand. And here I've worked with coach, consultant, strategist. Again, the same title that you have from the top before, and then get results. How is this different? So I'll show you the example of the avatar and you'll understand. So here, so where it said title, I put travel agent. And in these 2 questions, I said, do I need to have a minimum budget or chosen destination? You understand? Like, what would people say? Do I need to already have or do something that is relevant to what you do? And in the second one, I've worked with other travel agents before and didn't get the results I was hoping for. I just worded it a little differently. How is this different? Okay. So these are the 8 questions. There are more questions here, right? Let's just copy prompt number 5 all the way to the last question here where it says, how is this different? And make the small changes you need to make. It should take you no time. And then I'm going to paste it here. Okay. And now I'm going to send it off. Oh, I'll remove the brackets just because I have brackets here. Yeah, so now I'm sending this off. And what chat will do is answer these 8 questions because chat knows me and my story in this avatar and should be able to answer these things, right? So these would become frequently asked questions on your homepage or any other place. Plus, it help you articulate answers if people have objections or questions to you. So you'll know how to answer it. So for example, what exactly do you do and how is it different from others in the field? I design custom culturally immersive trips for families, blah, 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 right? I specialize in inclusive travel planning, which means I consider everything from accessibility and sensory sensitivities to age ranges and travel styles. Who do you typically work with? Okay, and chat can answer that. What kind of results or transformation can I expect? You'll walk away with a trip that feels like it was made just for your family because it was, okay? You get the idea. Yours should be similar. How are your frequently asked questions coming along? Tell me. We're making good progress. I know it's a little hard. We've been working. This is why it's a workshop. Requires some mental bandwidth. How are your frequently asked questions and answers you got? Are you happy with them? Excuse me for a second. Something fell here. Okay. We have only one more prompt, I think, right? No, 2 more prompts. Okay, not bad. I'm assuming, Jackie, that this is a good emoji. Woohoo! Are you happy? You're getting great answers. Excellent. The level of answers is as good as the information we gave chat. So if you feel that it's missing some things or not understanding how you do things, then you can go back and say, let's try this again. Here's some more information about me or the business. Please confirm that we can continue with with prompt number 6 and that you have your frequently asked questions ready. Yay. Great answers that I can't always articulate. Okay. My answers are really good. Yay. Yes, continue. Okay. So I'm going to continue. Okay. Let's move on to prompt number 6. It's all purple, the best kind. Okay, now I need you to suggest, this is kind of an extra thing. Now I need you to suggest 3 irresistible lead magnet ideas I can offer my audience. I want the freebie lead magnet to be a tangible deliverable that will actually add value and get results to my audience quickly and effectively. For example, a planner, journal, swipe file, template, etc. Can you come up with 3 ideas for me? This is just really to leverage the fact that we already gave chat so much information. It can even come up with great ideas for freebies for us. So many times on a homepage, there's either a pop-up or at the bottom or at the top, an opt-in telling people, give me your email and I'll give you my journal or my planner or whatever it is. So let's leverage the work we've already done. Literally just copy this prompt and paste it and send it. And let's see what ideas we'll get. So for my avatar, the family travel planning starter kit. Woohoo! Okay. So it's a printable planner plus checklist. So that's a great idea. 12 cultural experiences to inspire your next family adventure. Love that as well. Okay. And the travel personality quiz plus matching itinerary framework. Oh, this is fun. So a quiz to match the type of travel for your personality or your family. Okay, these are great ideas that could spark, some great freebie ideas, trainings, webinars. I mean, anything can come out of these ideas. How are your ideas? Tell me. Okay, the answers are amazing. Yay. Got my answers. Great. So how are your freebie ideas? Just copy and paste. Number 6. Prompt number 6. Pretty good ideas. Good. Some of you may have freebies already, but even so, it's a good idea to get new concepts, especially chat knowing us so well. Okay, blown away. Okay, great. So our last prompt here does require you to answer something. Okay, so this one, I just want to say you can definitely come back to it later. So, because I don't want this to spend too much time on it, and not all of you will have it, and it does require some concentration and thinking a little bit, but I'll just read it to you and give you some instructions. These are fabulous ideas. Thank you so much. Lastly, I need your help with explaining my unique framework. I want visitors to my homepage to understand how my system and approach of helping them and getting results is different and unique. Here is a description of my framework or approach, and I would like you to turn it into a 3-step method and articulate it in a simple, instantly understandable way of step 1, step 2, and step 3. Here, what you're going to do is describe your unique framework and how you help your clients in a way that is different from others. So you've already done it before, or part of this in the first question, the first answers that we answered at the beginning. So you can grab what you did there and maybe add to it a little bit. But what's unique here is that we're asking chat to take that and turn it into a step 1, step 2, step 3 framework. Okay. Why? Because it's so easy for people on your homepage to understand what you do. Because if you tell them it's basically as simple as 1, 2, 3, and then you show them that it's simple as 1, 2, 3, it makes it very, very sellable. Okay. So I'm going to just do my example here for reference. Okay. And you don't need to do it now because I do want to go over a couple more things and it's been long already. So I'm just copying this. Okay. So that's my answer as my avatar. Just pretty much repetition of things that we already answered in different ways. But let's see, because I did not test this one with my avatar. So let's see what step 1, step 2, step 3 chat gives us. Okay. So that will be the last one for you. You've got something truly special here, Elena. Okay. So the Rooted Voyagers method, okay? Step 1 would be discover what matters, okay? We begin with a conversation not about destinations, but about you. Step 2, design the journey. From there, I craft a completely custom itinerary, one that's balanced, immersive, and tailored to every member of your group. And number 3, deepen the connection. When your trip begins, the real magic happens. You'll explore the world in a way that brings your family closer, blah, blah, blah. I think you get it. If my avatar explains it we first discover what matters to you. I then design a custom itinerary for you, and then the magic happens. People get it. I don't need to say anything else. I'm done. Like, I can really sell the entire thing with this. So it's worth spending a little bit of time doing this exercise, because this takes everything we did before and simplify it so much that you can just tell people, this is what I do. It's super simple. First I do this, then I do that, then we do this. Okay. So really, really amazing. Okay. I'm not really sure what you mean here, dear. We can discuss in BSS later a little bit, cases and questions that people have, okay? Okay, so Claude is another AI tool, and it is very, very good. So Jackie is saying that Claude is reframing it so much better. So you can also check out Claude if you want, okay? So are we done with all of this, all the prompts? I have a few more things for you, and I don't want to drag it much longer because I know you've worked very hard so far and it's been almost an hour and a half. Tell me, are you all good? You'll come back to this, okay? And just do the 1, 2, 3 part. Yes, can we move on? Okay. Okay, this was amazing. I asked to take everything I do and boil it down into 3 steps, and now what I do is so clear. You can practically do that, even without saying it, because you gave the information and just, okay. Lifesaver. Yes, the blurb is wonderful. Yay, all the good stuff. Okay, so let's continue. We are done with the bulk of our work today. Well done, all of you. Congratulations. Now I'm going to go back here and show you this. So as promised or as warned, I have a couple more things for you, but don't worry, it will be fun. Okay. So what now? Those of you who have a website and are ready, you can go in and revamp your homepage, okay? But as I said, it's not just about your website. You can now use it for anything. You can come back to these pieces of copy and use them in your social media, on your bios, when you send out an email to someone, when someone asks you what they do, when an inquiry comes to your website or wherever it is, and they say, hey, but I did this, but how is yours different? Go back and grab that information and tell them how it's different, okay? Or say, hey, this is how I do it, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, I promised you a little surprise. So let me show you my little surprise. Those of you who don't have a website, I am sharing with you a Canva website template. Let me show you. Well, I'll give you the link. Let me give you the link. Okay, just a second. Where am I? Here. Let me give you the link. Template link, copy link. Okay. What did it say? Just a second. Okay, I don't understand what happened here. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the link. This is a link to a Canva website. I don't know if you all know, you can actually publish a website in Canva. Okay, so just so you know, there are 2 ways of doing it in Canva if you've never done it before. So you can grab the link that I gave you, open it on your Canva, and then you can click publish website. So at that point, you can just click publish. It will give you a link, and that is an actual link. Okay, it's weird with the word Canva in it and so on, but this is an actual website that will be published. And then if you click here and you want to connect it to a domain, and you want your own domain, then you can also do that, okay? So if you click here, you can get a new domain and attach it to your domain. This is for people who don't have a website but want something. You're excited that you now have all the information and you want to put it into the Canva website and publish it, okay? So this is my little gift for you. And let me see. What's happening? Something is happening. Okay. So let me just show you. Okay, so let me just show you the design that we have for you here. Okay, so you'll see that we have the same things that we worked on. Okay, this is the hook that you'll put at the beginning. Okay, of course you can change colors, images, and so on. Then here are the 3 services, the heading for each service and the little blurb about it and a call to action button. Here is the little blurb about you. Here is the 3-step thing. Here's how I help in just 3 steps. And then step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay. Here is the frequently asked question area. So you can edit this and add your questions and answers. Obviously, you'll need some editing, but you get the idea. And here is a place for your freebie. Now, this is a Canva website. It's very simple. Obviously, it can do all the things, but with a little bit of creativity, those of you who don't have a website, for example, you don't need to have the email and name here because it won't really go anywhere. You can just say, hey, get my awesome freebie, click here. And this button, for example, can open into your MailerLite. You can already do it in your mail service, MailerLite or ActiveCampaign and so on, and it will go to that page. And the same for other things, right? So let's work together. For example, maybe you have a scheduling, you have a link to your schedule and calendar. Then you can just say here, schedule a call with me, and it will send them to that place. So you don't have to have a complete website to be able to send people to your Canva website and have them contact you and know all about you. Okay? How are you feeling about this? Okay? I'm not done with you yet. Okay? Great, great, great. Are you able to grab the Canva template and save it? Is it working for everyone? Okay, so this design of the Canva design here is based, just a second, where are we? Is based on my No Hassle website. So those of you who are new to my world, as I mentioned at the beginning, I'm the creator of No Hassle website and all things No Hassle. And if you go to nohasslewebsite.com, you can see my website, okay? This is my website where I explain what I do and how I do it. But if you go to the demos and then click show all demos, you'll see that basically what I've done, and this is how I started my business, is I created a super professional, beautiful plug and play WordPress website that you own. It's not on someone else's platform, like Wix and other services. And it's fully customizable, 100%. You can change things, add, delete, remove, enable, disable, have as many pages as you want, a shop, blog, everything. So if you go to any of these demos and click on them, I'll just show you a quick example. So this is our demo number 1, and you can see how similar it is. This was the inspiration to the Canva one, right? So this is a real website, fully functional WordPress website with the Divi theme. That's the theme and page builder. You have full control over it. You can create beautiful, gorgeous things. And just like I showed you with the Canva one, you can edit every single thing, but this is a very powerful one. You also have an About Me page, blog area, actual shop, and schedule, and so on. So if anyone is interested, I didn't mention it at the beginning, but this is my main product. It's always available, and it just costs $99 one time. It's super, super affordable. I've not changed the price since I launched it in 2016. Okay. So far, are we clear? Just before I move on to the Momentum Makers, which I told you I would, I'll only spend about 5 minutes on that, even less. Okay. And are we allowed to show this to our clients? What is that specifically, dear, that you want to show? Okay. Yes, working. Looks awesome. Yay. Thank you. Okay. 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 So I am going to move on because I don't want to delay anything, and I've taken much of your time already. So I told you at the beginning that I will talk to you about the Momentum Makers. So this is just this is just an opportunity for me to present the Momentum Makers with this workshop. As I told you, the Momentum Makers is not directly related to the workshop that we did in any way. It is my monthly membership, but it is a very unique membership where I run a 3-day challenge every month, and we work on one big project of your business. So I always like to say that we are a one-woman show, and we have to wear all the hats, but we can't wear all the hats at the same time. It's just not sustainable. We can't do it. So what I've created in the Momentum Makers is a way for you to keep up with everything that your business requires and focus on a different part of your business every month. So think, for example, okay, you focus on your website 1 month, on courses another month, on emails, automation and so on your branding on another one, on funnels and another one, freebies, marketing, launches, admin, social media. So this is how the Momentum Makers is built. Every one of these is represented by a single month. So in January, we always work on something related to the website. In February, and something related to courses, and March and memberships. You get the idea. This way, you can wear a different hat each time. You keep up with all the work because it is a lot of work and you need to be on top of things, but you almost never need to prepare anything or do anything in advance. You literally just have to show up for the 3-day challenge, and you can always watch the replays, and we get more done. Please, people who are in the Momentum Makers, ladies, please confirm what I'm saying. We get more done in those 3 days every month than most of you get in the whole month, and usually even in a whole year. That's the reality, right? We often sit on an idea or something, or working on something for months and months. I get you to do the thing that you need to do for your business in just 3 days. So the workshop that we had here is just really a glimpse of how I work and how I explain. I give you everything you need, and I kick your butt into action. Okay. So if you're interested in joining the Momentum Makers, and if you are looking for a way to grow your business in a smart way, learn new things, and put them into action immediately and not sit on an idea for months and months, then you should consider the Momentum Makers. And I do have a special offer for today. So the Momentum Makers is closed by default all the time. I haven't opened it since early April. So I just open it every now and then. This is my opportunity to do it now. It's a flash opening. It will close again on Monday. So the special offer is that you can join for just $9.98 for the first month. And you get, just so you know, you get access to everything that we already have there. It's a very large library of challenges. So you can, in 1 month, you can catch up with 3 other challenges. Plus, we have our new challenge for this month on Monday, June 23rd. And it's a very unique one. It's so much fun. We are going to take brand pictures of you, so that you can use on your website. Now that you know what you're doing and you want to show it off and you want to share it on your website and on social media and so on, you need good pictures. So we're going to take semi-professional but beautiful pictures of you, and we're going to take care of all of that in 3 days, so that you can use these pictures and elevate your business in just 3 days, literally. So you can join for $9.98. After that, it's $48.98. That's US dollars every month. You can stop anytime. Never feel like I don't check on who's, leaving me. And if you just join for 1 month at the special rate and then stop, that's also fine with me. Okay. I believe in spreading the love, and those of you who want to stay and can do it will stay. Okay. So that is the story about the Momentum Makers. Let me drop this link for you. Just a second. So it is a special flash opening. It will disappear in 3 days and 22 hours. Basically, when we start the June challenge on Monday, you can see more about it. I have here every project that I'm doing this year. Actually, you can see it here as well. So these are the projects that we still have for 2025. And we're doing Picture Perfect brand. We're doing it this month in July. We're doing Reels, learning about Instagram or upgrading your Reels. We're going to design a challenge, a 3-day challenge, just like I do in August, and you get the idea. Okay. We do all kinds of fun things every month that make a difference and move the needle in your business. Okay. Let me drop the link. So this is a special link. This will disappear in 3 days. Okay. And let's see here. So Jackie, the challenges are usually on the last week of the month, usually Monday to Wednesday. Sometimes I have to change it a little bit, but I give advance notice. You get immediate access to the replays right after. Some people prefer it. I have people all over the world, in Australia and New Zealand, and Asia and Africa, really all over. I usually do it in around this time of the day. However, every 2 or 3 months, I do it at a different time to let our, Australian and New Zealand members join live as well if they want. So I do mix things around, but some people prefer to watch a replay because that way, you can stop when you want or jump ahead if you want. So I wouldn't worry about that, really. I know it's fun to join live, but it's not a must. And you do get access not only to the replays of that month. When you join, you get access to everything. In fact, I can show you just a second. Yeah. So we have a special school group for that as well, for the Memento Makers. And I just want to show you, this is what you already get access to immediately. And so a complete website revamp, not just the homepage, course creation, creating a membership, sales page booster, email sequence, visual branding tune-up, social media content plan, challenge theme, how to do challenges, high converting freebies, unique sales proposition. Every single thing that you see here is a complete project that you can finish literally in less than 3 days, because you can watch the replays and do it in on a weekend. So all of these are already waiting for you, and the Picture Perfect brand one is coming up this Monday. Do you have any questions, anyone? I've done live and recorded, and honestly, Netta feels like she's there with me, even with the replays. Yeah, you just trick your mind that it's happening in real time, and I'm there with you, okay? Okay, yes, I know people have to go. TMM, I've been a part of it since you had the club. So the club is my previous version of it. So years and years. Thank you, Lorraine. Okay. This was amazing as always. I have to run. If you're not in the Momentum Makers, what the heck are you waiting for, people? It really is a very, very, very special thing, and very, very effective. Okay. Let me see. So I'll be sending out an email soon to everyone. You'll have the link to the replay. You'll have the ChatGPT prompts, and you'll have a little bit more information about the Momentum Makers, so that you can check it out. If you do want to join, just make sure to do it before Monday. Okay. Okay. The membership is my secret weapon. Okay, this is great. TMM has opened my mind to other ways to look at my business. I would get so stuck in one way of thinking, then challenges have blown my mind away. Thank you. Yes, it is very, very good. I say that with great confidence. Okay. Oh, so many nice things are written here. Thank you. I'm putting them on the screen for other people to see. If you're not in the Momentum Makers, get in now. Best investment. Yeah, I have a warning. Some people, or many people who join the Momentum Makers, end up leaving all other things. So that's a warning. Okay. Okay, everyone, this was a treat, really. Thank you so much for joining me live with this and spending time with me. I don't take it lightly. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I delivered on my promise, that you will know and be able to articulate what you do, and that you'll have the confidence now to do it. So let me know if you need anything else. We can discuss things in BSS. Make sure to tag me if you need me. And I get so many tags that sometimes I miss it, so you can harass me. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Ciao. I'll send an email soon.